The wall is waiting. The invoice already has a second line. You're in the viewing room. The canvas is on the wall for one more afternoon. They already know your paddle number. The crate is in the hall. Someone will hang it if you win. Someone is talking about the surface. For a second, this is just how Tuesdays work. You did not pay $20 for a share. You did not come to look for free. Christie's will let you do that. You came to take it home. You could get used to this. That's the point of the picture. This is the version of you who owns a painting. The version who does not ask what the second line costs. The version who thinks the hammer is the bill. The listing that got you here is a Passlof. Fortune. 1960. Phillips. New York. May 19th. Estimate 3 to 500. Hammer. 450,000. Then the house adds 130,500. Sold. 580,500. Or it's the drip people mean. Pollock. Number 7A. 1948. Christie's. The new house sale. May 18th. Hammer. 157 million. Then the house adds 24,185,000. Sold. 181,185,000. The cheap evening door is 6 figures. Emma McIntyre. Hammer 160,000. Sold 201,600. Ding Sherlewin 280,000. Sold 358,400. A living record tape. Marlene Dumas Miss January. Hammer 11.5 million. Sold 13,635,000. A Hockney. 44,335,000. The trophy tape last fall was a Klimt. Letterer. 236.4 million. That is sold with premium. Not a hammer. Do not call it one. A Canaletto in London. Hammer 27.5 million pounds. The house printed 31,935,000 pounds. And $43,910,625. And €37,236,210. Leave them. Do not invent a fourth. That's the listing. Here's what it doesn't show you. 1. You pay 29% before it hangs. Phillips Standard. Live April 12th. 29% on the first 2 million. Then 22. Then 15. On the Passlof that is 130,500. Christie's New York. Since last September. 27. Then 22. Then 15. Sotheby's. 28. Then 22. Then 15. On the Pollock that is 24,185,000. Just to walk out with 157 million hammer. The premium is the only named annual scale cash on both tickets. Seller's commission, we do not have. It has been bespoke since last February. High-value vendor premiums are often waived. That is a trade paper, not these 2 invoices. 2. The year it sits has no printed dollar on these 2 lots. Insurance, we do not have. Storage, we do not have. Conservation, shipping, a buy-in fee, not found. Months of carry that equal the hammer. Not computable. Do not invent 1% of value. Do not put a warehouse card on a 131-inch strip. Do not put a Geneva monthly on either canvas. 3. The year it doesn't sell is real. Christie's, first half, 91% sold. Last year, 87. Sotheby's, 90. That is 9 to 10% bought in. The wrap did not print RNA as a word. A Gainsborough sat this June. Portrait of Dorothea, Lady Eden. Bought in at Christie's. Last May, a Kelly, Gray Panel 2, bought in. A Gonzalez Torres also bought in. A Wyeth Sparks, passed at Sotheby's. Same night as Ding and the Rothko. Bryce Martin. Blue painting. 1972. Sotheby's. May 14, 2026. Estimate $4.6 Bought in. Paintings. Not a bronze. Pollock private auction was called off in June. That's the whole argument. 1 sentence. You pay 29% before it hangs. The year is true as law. It is not computable as math. The cheap painting printed the second line. The drip printed a bigger one. Neither one printed the year it sits. A good night is it sells. The paddle goes down. The second line posts 130,500 on the cheap one. 24 million on the drip. A bad year is it sits. Same wall. No printed dollar. The year is still a year. H1 this year, Christie's sold 91%. Sotheby's 90. Phillips Spring, 90. Evening 94. New house that night, 100%. That is one sale, not the year. The 2025 wraps printed sell-through. Christie's 6.2 billion, 88%. Sotheby's 7 billion, 87. They did not print RNA. Do not lean on a third house. 5 years out, we do not have a residual. We do not have a named insurance invoice on either work. No 2025 to 2026 Hiscox card. No AXA, no Chubb rate, no Hiscox to hang. Chubb will print agreed value. It will print a $500,000 appraisal trigger. It will not print a percent. If you want out and it doesn't sell. The year is a Gainsborough that sat in a 90% room. The year is a private auction that gets called off. You still paid to get in if you were the last buyer. You pay nothing printed if you are the one who cannot leave. Christie's will store it 90 days for free, then $250 a lot a month. Months 4 through 6, $500 after that. Oversized and high value. Bespoke. That is a house warehouse card. Not a quote for the drip. Not a fortress locker scaled onto either canvas. Do not put 16 square feet at $250 on the Passlof. Geneva as a monthly dollar we do not have. Sotheby's large card is different. $200 handling. Then $10 a day after 30 free days. Leave it a year, $3,550. Same dollar on a $280,000 canvas. Same dollar on a $74 million canvas. That is a house sit fee, not Crozier, not UOVO. Do not put it on the Passlof. The Passlof sold at Phillips. Do not put it on the Pollock. The Pollock sold at Christie's. Insurance on both. Still not found. The year of carry. Still not computable. If you decline the house shipping insurance, the cap is $50,000. After free storage, $75,000. That is a liability cap, not a collector invoice. The hidden bill is not a 1% rumor. It is 29% at the paddle. Then $250 after day 90. Then a title suit that can take the wall. Title can wipe it. A Modigliani, seated man with a cane. Bought $3.2 million in 1996. Press still says 25 to 30 million. Do not pick a third number. The heirs, 2014, about 20 million. Nomad, 2026, 6.5 million. Do not pick a fourth. Do not average them. Ordered returned this April. A Klimt in Vienna had a bitter walk after 30 million euros. The 2026 complaint asked 100 million. That is a complaint, not a sale. UK artist resale, 4% down to a quarter, cap £12,500. DACS, 2025, 9.2 million pounds distributed. The United States, none. Do not invent one. A named primary list exists. Gallery Murtis, Jarrell Gibbs, 40, 50, 60,000. Zwerner's 35,000 is a benefit donate, not a standard list. A share is not $20 on the named filing. Vault 19, April. Akusama, $10.89 a share. A Basquiat, $20.76. Those are NAV figures, not a new cash raise. Do not invent an IRR. Masterwork still takes 11% cash, 1.5 a year, 20 of profits. 580,000 buys the Passlof. 181 million buys the drip. Only one of those hangs in your dining room. Ron Perelman, The Creeks, 2018. 5 pictures, 2 Warhols, 2 Ruskas, a Twombly, Justice Cohen, last September. No payout. The claim was 410 million. That is a claim, not what they were worth. Insurers had already paid more than 100 million on 30 plus other works. A soup can insured at 100 million. Appraised, 2018, 12.5 million. An Elvis brochure, 4 to 6 million against 75 insured. On the stand, they just did not have the same impact as they had before, to my eye. The judge, no visible damage. Do not say he lied. Do not say the 5 burned. David Nomad, International Art Center. The The Modigliani, 1918, 3.2 million. Christie's, 1996. In storage in Switzerland ever since. A Geneva Freeport, offered at Sotheby's in 2008. Failed. This April, ordered returned to the Stettiner heir. He said if it's proven that this painting is looted by the Nazis, I will give it back. The appeal is still on the tape. No Freeport invoice. Arne Glimcher, a different Pollock. Number 19, 1951. Sotheby's, private. The Brewer, June 2nd, called off. 50 million is what a reporter was told. Not a house estimate. Not his sentence. Pace declined to comment. Sotheby's declined to comment. 3 weeks after Newhouse's 7A did 181.2 million. The night it sells has a surcharge. The year it doesn't has a hole where the invoice should be. You should own this if that canvas is the point. If you need it on your wall and not in a fund. If you will pay 29% to take it home. If the year it sits is a risk you will take without a printed invoice. You should not own this if you came for a sit year we can compute. We cannot. If you need 1% of value, we do not have it. If you need 50 million as Glimchers ask, it is not. If you need the Klimt hammer, they printed sold with premium. If you need the year to equal the hammer in months of storage, that math does not exist. Looking is one afternoon. MoMA access, $110 a year. The meeting ground was free this summer. The Pollock was on public view before it sold. A fund is a 1089 share and an indefinite hold. Neither one hangs in your dining room unless you pay the second line. Knight Frank's Art Index, down 0.4 in 2025. Art price 100, up 11.2. Trailing, not a forecast. You're back in the viewing room. The canvas is still on the wall for one more afternoon. The crate is still in the hall. The wall at home is waiting. The invoice already has a second line. That picture is real. You can have it. You just cannot have it as a listing. It is also incomplete. You can survive the year and still not have a printed insurance invoice. You cannot survive the paddle without 29%. 130,500 against 450,000. And the year the other Pollock did not sell. The listing never said that. Now it has.